you know, people just do them for decorative reasons.
Do you think that would have been a compromise to design? I mean, given that that might be the thing to do. I felt it worked better visually as a line the same size. Do you? I mean, had I made the hour hand thicker?
Well, maybe it's more harmonious, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. It's more harmonious.
This is Paul Rand.
It's also rather boring.
Rand is one of 3 or 4 top-ranked designers in the United States.
And
his marks appear on countless American things, from IBM machines to Westinghouse light bulbs. He also teaches at Yale once a week.
I find other problems like you've got the number and you've got the hour mark. And it's a little bit like wearing a pair of suspenders and a belt. I mean, I don't know why we need 2 when 1 will do. I mean, I know why you did it, but it's a little bit confusing because I'm beginning to think that maybe those marks mean something else, you see, than hours. Maybe they mean seconds or minutes or something else, do you see? So it might be better to have these repeated around so that you don't have this funny situation where you favor these 4 numbers. We deal, in general, with the broad areas of communication which affect any kind of design problem. So whether a person has, in his later years, a problem to design a soap package, which, for example, we have done here recently in designing the Does package, there are restrictions which are built in both by the student, by the client, and by the teacher, which tend to help the student solve his problems. Now, within these givens, the student, if you asked him the question, might say, oh, this is much too restrictive. But we found that with these restrictions and with the theme and variations that are possible within these restrictions, that there is really no end to the possibilities of designing. And it's been our experience, and you've seen it today, that in most cases the students go beyond their requirements and do things which are sometimes unimaginable. From the point of view of the approach that we discussed, whether it's functional or decorative or ornamental or sculptural, you still would prefer this approach to designing a clock.
I think so.
To this kind, which on the surface seems very functional, but may prove not to be functional. I mean, we don't know. At least it looks functional. You can, on the other hand, design a chair which looks completely perfect, you know, from every point of view. Designed with utmost precision and love and care. But when you sit in it, it is absolutely impossible. But that one chair has a quality which the other one doesn't, namely that it looks comfortable or it looks functional. You see? And I think this is a quality that we have to give our work. It has to look functional. So, because this look has nothing to do with design. It has to do with imbuing the object with a feeling of confidence and dependability. You know, if you sit in a chair, you don't want to fall on your face, or if you're looking at a clock, you want to be damn sure that it's the right time. You know, when you're catching the 6:02. Yeah. I mean, this is the quality which is not possible to teach. It's a quality that you have to sort of gather by osmosis. Mm-hmm. I mean, the thing has to look. It has to have the look of being useful rather than the look of being ostentatious, impressive, pompous. I think this is a characteristic of good design versus bad design, just on those two, on that basis, you see? Whether one is more comfortable or one is more accurate is another basis to judge it. But I think the look has to be convincing.